Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Today is 180 days on HRT. 6 months have finally gone by. And it's been really, really good. It's been a very um interesting experience. Positive, of course. But yeah, lots of changes. Very subtle and very obvious in different areas. Uh, Emotions go up and down all the time. I cry very easily about literally anything. It's yeah. Skin is like a lot softer for sure. Um, I don't stink anymore. Men have like a scent, and I don't have. Well, I mean, I it's not like I don't have it, but it's not as potent as it used to be. I think my hair has been growing back in. A lot of people have said my hairline has come back uh, a little bit. My hairdresser said my hair was getting fuller, so that was nice to know too. Um, my facial hair isn't growing as fast. Uh, this is starting to grow in a little bit, just a little bit more. That's why I wear like baggy shirts and sweaters all the time now because I need to kind of cover it up a little bit. But yeah, just transitioning has been a really, really good experience so far. So hopefully I keep it up. I'm pretty sure I will. uh, but yeah, it's just I don't feel bad about the decision at all. It's just been really, really good. I'm really happy about it. Um, but yeah, as far as like things coming up for the future for it, I've looked into possibly voice training. I know there's a YouTuber I could look at for just like my own self practice, but living in BC, there is a changing keys course that people can sign up for, but it's like a year-long wait list. So I just threw my name in there anyway because I could just be like, I don't want to be part of it, or I can go for it. So it doesn't hurt to be part of that list. Um, my next endo appointment is coming up in a few weeks from now. Uh, what is it going on? There it is. Yeah, a few weeks from now, a couple weeks actually. And they're gonna review my tests again. I gotta actually go figure out what days that are, but I think after that I'll probably on an increase. I think because I have had no like real adverse side effects to starting this, and um, yeah, everything's been good. Everything's been dandy. It's been working. I know that for sure. I know there has been changes. Um, I shared a photo probably about 2 weeks ago of what I used to look like when I started till now, and there has been changes. But if you see me like almost every day, you probably won't notice them. But like I don't really notice it either. But some people have told me I do look a little bit different. Some even said my voice seems a little bit lighter, but I don't think it does because I've done no voice training since then about that. Um, yeah, so 6 months on this so far has been really good. The whole issue about my gender identity and everything, it's just been left behind, and I can just focus on other issues that I have in my life rather than constant ongoing thought about like my gender identity and things. I just got back from Sakuracon too, and that was that was really fun. Uh, Sakuracon is a very important convention for me. A lot of things have happened there that formed who I am today. And this year was the first time I've been back since 2019, just before the pandemic happened. I think it was 2019. I got to see a lot of friends there. Got to hang out with a bunch of people. I'm probably gonna type out my story somewhere instead of do it here, so I can just kind of like gather my thoughts and share photos at the same time. Because this type of video for the HRT updates, I don't want to edit. Just keep it like nice and unedited. Throw it out there. You guys can listen to it. No music or anything like that. That's what these videos are for. But just a brief on Sakuracon. It was really good. Had a great time. Saw a lot of saw a lot of old friends, new friends, and did a bunch of things. It started out kind of rough though. Uh, Last minute, I decided to drive down on Wednesday morning or Wednesday evening to go walk around the city with Ying, because Ying showed up to Seattle. They've never been to Seattle, apparently, so I was like, all right, I'll come down, because they were going to get some lunch, and they were going to do a little morning walk, and said if I was interested, I could come along. So literally, I asked Kingyo, King is okay with people knowing their name, that I was like, yo, what if we go down to Sakuracon right now? And they're like, give me some time to pack. So we pack up and we jet down to Balance's place. We get to his place before 10 p.m. Mind you, this is me just coming off work. Ying and I were just talking about some other things because some plans got shuffled and had to get taken care of. So got home immediately. I had my stuff packed like 2 days ago, so I just had to pack a few more things, and then off we went. And got there before 10 Thursday morning, heading down to go check into the hotel, and then bam, my car hit 2 potholes, or a big pothole, something, but it slashed both my passenger side tires. And I was kind of sad and frustrated because I was going to be late for the walk. Right? Because I ended up being stuck for like 3 hours in a parking lot with 2 flat tires. I felt it too when I hit that dang pot as well. Finally got to a tire repair shop. He said another 1 or 2 hours until they get to me. So I was like, I'm not going to miss this lunch. I came all the way down here in the morning after work. I'm not going to miss this. So it wasn't far away from where the hotel was. So I Uber from there, take all of my stuff out of the car with Kingo. We head down, check into the hotel, throw my stuff into the room, and then I just haul ass all the way to Pike Place Market and find Ying, just out of breath. No, me out of breath, not Ying. Ying was just walking around like, oh, what's going on? And then we had lunch and we hung out. So it was really fun. I'm glad I got to do that, right? I did not want to let that ruin my day. But when I did go pick up my car after we were done hanging out, so I Ubered back to the place. They finished working on my car. The price came up to $750 Canadian. Yeah, so that was almost as much as my hotel payment that I was gonna spend that weekend. So I'm a little hurting on cash again, unfortunately. It was a bit rough, but at the end of it all, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, it was, I didn't mind, right? It was worth the trip, I guess. I don't know, Ying just has this energy about them that just makes me really happy to be around. And yeah, I didn't like $750, like whatever. I got to hang out with a cool friend that I don't get to see very often, so I was very happy about that. Friday we did a photo shoot together. It's Jean and Lisa. Really cool. Met a new friend, Maru or Earlden Voy, I think that's how you say their name. I'm pretty sure. They're really chill, really nice. We did a photo shoot at University of Washington. And someone recognized me and Ying there, which is really funny, actually. So I gave them one of my Gingako charms. I have one right here. Coming up. These will be available soon at a shop, hopefully. Internationally right now as well. If anyone found me there, I gave them one though. So that was cool. We saw, yeah, student recognized us, did some more photos. You can find the photos on Twitter. There'll probably be more photos coming out. Then we went back to the con. I was tired, so I took a nap. Then I had omakase with a friend and one of Ying's friends, 3. Some of you might know 3. We got a little tour of the Pokemon office in Seattle. Not Seattle. The city next over to Seattle. Got to check it out because one of our friends worked there. Did the omakase. I got the sake and wine pairing at the omakase though, and I got right smashed. I was so drunk because I didn't eat anything that day. Usually on a cosplay day, I don't eat, just so I don't have to like worry about feeling bloated or uncomfortable having to use a washroom in cosplay. But I was really, really drunk by the end of it. Went to a friend's in-suite party to do a takoyaki roulette, and I eventually started to sober up. So that was pretty funny. Saturday didn't do much. Walked around his beta a little bit. Had a nap again. Had dinner with a bunch of Utaites around Seattle and other areas, mostly Seattle. Ying and Maro also showed up for that, so we walked around, hung out together. Hung out with Maro. Maro's the one that did Venti's voice in the collaboration. Got some boba together. I got a really interesting fortune, because this boba place has fortunes that you can get on the side when you draw a random number. And this is the one that I got. If I just hold it up here. Apparently the Chinese on this is very similar to the English on there because the other ones, the Chinese is a little bit more sassy in some of the translations that they had in compared to the English, which is really funny. But this one was like, wow, okay. Really then? Okay, funny. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of merch here too. We'll get to that in a bit. Sunday. No, it's Saturday. Saturday's not done yet. Went back, got changed, had a little sweet party in my room. I roomed by myself though, which is really good. Oh my god, thank God. Just having the room to myself, nice peace and quiet when I needed it, and could just keep things organized and clean and whatnot. But a bunch of my mods and friends came over, so I met Trident for the first time, Aiden, Onizuko, Kingu was there, Balance was there, Dracy was there, Trula was there, one of Trident's friends was there, Bonnie and Ozzy also stopped by. Was that it? Was that everyone that showed up? I can't remember. It was really weird because I was streaming that night. You can find the stream VOD on my Twitch channel. I'm very sorry about it because the mic peaked a lot and I lost my other lav actually. I have the receiver, but I don't have the mic. I don't know where I put it. So that sucks. I might have lost something very expensive. I don't know where I put it now. But that was really fun. That was fun doing a little live stream in the room just for an hour. Really, really good. But before that night ended, I was talking to Ying about maybe getting breakfast. You're thinking about it. Get breakfast somewhere by Pike Place again. But I think Ying got back kind of late and they retired. So they said they were going to miss it. That's okay. Sunday, got up, checked out everything, met up with the boy, or had breakfast. Then met up with my boys. Then I went to the expo hall. Wait, Saturday, hang on. Saturday, what did I do Saturday? Saturday, I went around the art alley. Explored everything. Yes, that's what I did. Sunday, I went to I was going to go to the expo hall, but I had to go to the art alley because I got this really cool gift art. You can find it on Twitter. I'll put a link down somewhere. It was a gift art of my VTuber, me, in that really sparkly galaxy dress. And they told me that they gave one to Ying as well, like a gift art that matches it. So I had these two pieces. So I had two goals today. Find Ying and take a picture together with the two images together. But they also told me one of the artists, Blue Moon, they had this really cool gift for me. So I found them. They gave me this, I don't know exactly what this is, but it's like a birthday box from Hoyoverse for Genshin characters, like in a bag or something like that. So it comes with like a little letter in there. And then these, the Amber birthday gift art and an exclusive like little pin as well. So that was really cool. So hell yeah. Thank you so much for that. I was very not expecting that at all. That's like one of the coolest things I ever got. So yeah, I'm gonna put this in like a display case later or something for sure. But then after that, after I went through the art hall again, ran into another old friend of mine. We talked about our different, they're a trans guy. So we were talking about like transitioning and things like that for them. They've been on it for like years. I just barely started. So I just got them caught up to date. I ran into another friend along the con center, an old friend of mine. We ran events together and things. Then I met up with my boys. Then I went to the expedition hall and just browsed that whole thing in an hour. That hall was huge. Speaking of having the art alley in one place and then the expo hall in a different place is just, I get it, but I didn't like it because I hate walking back and forth between the two to try to find friend groups. It was tough. I think I ended up in the old building more because I'm just more used to that place, more familiar with it. But yeah, I went through the expo hall, bought some things. Actually, where's the cool thing that I bought? Oh. I'm not editing this, but I got the Muso no Hitotachi, which for a pretty good price, actually. It was like $70 after taxes or so. So this is obviously for my A cosplay. Yeah. I just like buying little prop weapons. I don't know. I just like doing it. So that can go there. Some other things I bought. This was from the art alley. couple of these pillows of A and Yai because they're gay. Another pillow somewhere. Where did I put it? Oh God! Wait, no, it's over there. Where is it? There it is. There it is. Oh, it's at the bottom here. This other one. You know why mostly A? Because there's barely any Amber merch that I wanted to get. And then I bought this penguin. Not goes without this, but he's a large person, a large lad. And then Balance gave me a penguin as well. So I like penguins. If you didn't know, penguins are good. I think that's it. I got some pins too. You can find them on Twitter. Once again, Twitter, I post a bunch of stuff. Oh, this little amber bean thing. I got this from Trulu. Yeah. But yeah, Sunday after I was done looking at Expo Hall, because I was with Aiden and Oni and Trulu and Kingyo, I think. Was I? We split up though because I don't like walking around in a group in vendor halls and art alleys because you feel like you gotta stay together in a group and it's hard to like browse. I'd rather just go through it by myself, figure things out, and then run into my friends along the way in there. It's easier for me. After I was done that though, for an hour, I was gonna head back to the old building, but I wanted a picture of the new con center from like the very top because there's like 5 or 6 different levels of like stairs and escalators and stuff. So I went to the very top, and I just happened to run into Ying doing a photo shoot because they were going to do some photo shoot for friends. So I looked at Ying, Ying saw me, I just nodded, and then I took a seat and I just waited for them to be done. And then, yeah, we just hung out for a little bit longer after that. Yeah, it was really fun. After Ying caught their flight, because they had to leave early, ran into my boys again. Then we went to another part of Washington to hang out for the arcade, and then hung out with my mods for a night, had dinner with them, and then next day morning dropped off True at the airport, and now I'm home. I took a nap after I got back, and then I woke up in like a big sweat and was dizzy and everything. But yeah, this was one of the first cons I've ever gone to where it was, at least from my point of view, no drama, nothing. No one was upset about something that I can think of, at least, right? And I saw a lot of friends. I tried to. I definitely missed some people, so I apologize. But I overall had a great time. I learned a lot about how I could approach the next con because I can't do 3 cosplays ever again. I don't think. I didn't even do 3. I had like 4 in my suitcases, but I think I can only do 2 max. It's just way too much energy for me now to be doing that. But that was like my first real photo shoot with photographers that I've never really met before, known. So that was something. That was a very fun weekend. Would I get post-con depression? I have no idea because I don't feel bad about anything. I used to a long time ago with like past cons and things, but I'll see my friends again, I'm sure. My next one is Fanime, so that'll be fun. Yeah. This is just, I don't know. I wanted to talk about something for a video, so that's what's going on. 180 days on HRT, and I had an amazing time at Sakuracon. So yeah, it's just been really good, been really fun. So sorry, I did say I was gonna not talk about the con, and then I did. I don't know, maybe I was excited about it, but yeah. So anyway, back to the main point. 180 days on HRT. Everything's been good. Lots of changes, both subtle and not so much, not so obvious, but things are changing. It is working. And then I think in a couple more weeks, they'll probably increase my dosages. So thanks for listening in. If you guys appreciate these vids, hopefully I can get back to work now since I'm here because I need a little bit more money. So don't be surprised if I pull up a subathon or a donathon coming up here. But if you want to help and chip out, obviously subscribe to my YouTube, throw a sub over on Twitch. Maybe I might do like a little donathon toward the end of the month and see. I don't know if you got ideas. Let me know. Throw them in the comments, or just let me know. Were you guys there? Tell me about it. I'd love to hear it. Thank you for listening. I appreciate it very much. Anything else I have to mention? No, I don't think so. Come check out my streams. That's all. All right. Thanks for listening, everyone. That was fun. Oh, yeah. Check out my Twitter. There'll probably be photos on there. Okay. Bye.